"14 months ago, we moved to the island of Guernsey with the intention of staying for just 3 months. Since that day, it has been a year of incredible highs and extreme lows. A year for learning, growing, and changing. And a year for deep reflection on what path it is we wish to take in life. After the initial lockdown of 2020, Guernsey enjoyed something that we all took for granted for so long. A taste of normality. We spent our days laughing with friends, hugging our loved ones, and living our lives to the fullest inside our little bailiwick bubble. And all the while, we swore to ourselves that we would appreciate every second of it for the rest of our lives. At the beginning of 2021, on January the 23rd at 12 PM, news of a second wave arrived on our shores, bringing with it a silent storm that would once again change the lives of everyone on the island of Guernsey. Lockdown 2.0. Despite this monumental shadow of doubt and despair that was cast upon each and every resident in the Bailiwick of Guernsey, one light shone brighter and bolder than ever before. A light of hope. We knew that as a community we could get through this, and get through it we did. As always, together. Oh wow, what an incredible achievement, and it's all literally down to the community spirit that we've got here in Guernsey. I proper love living on this island. It's a very early good morning, guys. We don't usually get up this early for sunrise missions, but our friend Ben has decided that he's going to do some galactic shots prior to the sunrise, so it's just turned 5 o'clock. Sun doesn't rise for another 2 hours. We're going to head to Beaucette Marina and see what kind of shots we can get there. Ooh, the moon is looking huge this morning. Okay, so we're at Beaucette Marina. This is the first time we've actually filmed a kind of night mission, so I don't know how it's going to turn out with regards to lighting, because once again I forgot my head torch. We're just waiting on Ben. Now it's super clear and I can hear the sea. It's beautiful, man. We've got the bunny rabbits. Hello. Hello, bunnies. Oh, that's not a bunny rabbit, that's a bit of hedge. Oh, is it? Okay, so it was a bunny rabbit, guys. And here comes our car. I wonder if it's Ben. Yo!
How's it going?
Good.
You up and buzzing?
Up and buzzing. Ben's been living in Guernsey now for how long? 28 years, and he still says he got lost in the lanes.
Yeah, I was trying to find a good galactic location.
So Ben was just telling me a story about how many times he's lost his bag out at sea, like doing a shoot, and then the tide comes hurtling in and forgets about it. So a top tip is always make sure you put your bag at the highest point if you're going to be putting it down and forgetting about it. We found this cool location just down to the west, east of Beaucette Marina, and there's like a cool rock kind of outcrop over there that we're going to go up on, and hopefully we can catch some night sky before the sun rises. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and unfortunately that one just did not work. As Ben was saying, it just looked as if we were kind of rocky outcrops, so that obviously wasn't going to work because we want us to pop against the background. You win some, you lose some. We're still in for a banging sunrise though. Hopefully I can get the drone up. And we've got a couple of time lapses on the go so we can showcase them, but it's looking to be a beautiful sunrise, man.
Out exploring, watching the sunrise. It's not really that cold, it's just nice.
I cannot wait for the warmer summer months so we can just do this in shorts and a t-shirt. We're going to need to get up at like 2 AM to actually hit the sunrise this early, but it might be worth it. So it's the beginning of March, spring is well on its way, And Guernsey has just hit another incredible milestone in terms of Lockdown 2.0. As of Monday, in just 2 days' time, we're going to be entering phase 2 of Guernsey's lockdown exit strategy, which I think after about 2 months since the actual lockdown was imposed, or a month and a half since it was imposed, that is an incredible achievement, and it's all literally down to the government in Guernsey and the community spirit that we've got here in Guernsey, where everyone just looks out for each other. Now phase 2 is going to mean that restaurants and bars and shops and everything is going to open once again with social distancing, but it means that we can actually get table service at restaurants, and we have already booked our table. We're so excited to go out next weekend, and we're going to go to the Douvres Restaraunt, which is a hotel, and it does one of the best pizzas that we have ever had in Guernsey. We're so excited in fact for this pizza that the bread maker has just stopped purring away, but we're making something very, very special for dinner tonight. Gemma, what are we making?
We're going to try our hands at our own calzone, something that we haven't done before, but we were feeling in the mood for some Italian food. We've not had pizza for a while, so we thought calzone, let's give it a bash.
Alright, so Gemma's been working away. I just had to jump out to the shops to get some vital ingredients for the calzone. Mozzarella. Apparently it's illegal to put cheddar cheese in a calzone. Gemma was reading online, so we had to go and get mozzarella. Guernsey has been talking about, unless you're going into the shops to get essential, you have to try and avoid it, so I felt a bit guilty going in just to get mozzarella, despite the whole legality thing, so I had to pick up a couple of tins of beer as well, just to make my shopping bag seem a bit heavier, so don't tell Gemma about that. How are we getting on in here?
Oh, good! Actually, let's take these out and see how they're doing.
Oh, wow!
These are our bases.
Look at that!
Ooh, it's proper puffed it up.
Oof, yeah, we need to flatten that again. Wow, 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 wow.
I'll take them out now, actually.
Alright, so in the calzone, we're cooking up our own little tomato sauce. So we've got some herbs and spices and garlic and chopped tomatoes and a bit of tomato paste in there. We'll spread that on it. Then we're just thinking some...
This looks good.
That on there, mozzarella, pepper. You've got to have pepper in a calzone. Mushrooms and olives. Extra olives for Gemma. Gemma doesn't like olives, that was a joke.
Oh.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, give me the bigger one. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised by how they turned out, to be honest. When we brought them out, I thought they were going to be like rock solid pasties because we couldn't get the dough as thin as we wanted it to be. But they're actually turning out to be proper delicious. So, huge success. We're going to enjoy our dinner with some Ant and Dex Saturday night takeaway. And really, I guess, just look forward to next weekend, I think, for a proper pizza and calzone.
I'm excited.
Hello. Campbell care.
So this is what we've been waiting for all week. Well, actually for the past 6 weeks that we've been in lockdown. It's a little bit noisy in here, there's a bit some music on, so we will tell you all about it after we're finished.
Oh my goodness, so we left Douvres and the bus was literally sitting outside. We had to run for it. But what a lovely evening.
It was so nice.
It was nice to get back out, bit of normality, and Douvres is just an incredible restaurant. Like the pizzas are amazing, the wine's good, and the staff are just so friendly. One of them actually recognised us.
Yeah, he said he watches our videos.
It felt like little celebrities, so shout out to you if you're watching. In terms of actually eating out,
Seems kind of normal.
yeah, it wasn't actually that much different, to be honest. We kind of filled in a form on arrival where you had to fill your name and your phone number, a bit of contact tracing, and the atmosphere was just so lovely. It was very quiet.
You take your mask off at the table and then you
Yeah.
put it on to go to the toilet or when you leave. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really seem that much different to when you're going out for dinner normally, does
I know.
it?
No, not at all. So in
It's really
terms
nice.
of back to normality, it feels like we're already getting there. And in terms of the planned kind of releasing date for phase 3, which is in Guernsey, life is back to completely normal. You can do whatever you want apart from travel outside the Bailiwick. That's going to be happening in 9 days, I believe, if all goes to plan. So fingers crossed, watch this space. And yeah, that's everything from just now. I am desperately trying to get on with next week's video, but look at that sunshine. So what I reckon we might do is get some lunch ready. We're going to take a picnic down to the beach and try a little bit of stand-up paddleboarding for the first time this year. Not a bad view for a picnic.
We are at Saints Bay. We're here at low tide, which normally we're here and it's high tide, so it just looks completely different. That's the case with a lot of the beaches in Guernsey. Is when you come at low tide, it just looks like you're in a completely different beach. All the rocks are revealed, and there's loads of little rock pools and the white sandy beach.
Yeah, it's quite
That's really
crazy.
pretty. Yeah.
Lovely view though. Picnic. Oh man, and that is a view that I could just never get sick of. No, not that. That. Woo! Cider by the beach.
Alcohol free.
What do we think? Alcohol-free ciders. We've come down Port Swaff. It's one of our favourite sunset spots, I think. And it's another banging sunset. We've had such a fun day. I think the perfect way to round it off really is if you try and head over to the west coast and either check out here or Campbell and just really sit on the beach and admire the sunset. It's the first time we're doing it this year.
Yes.
And it's still cold, that's why we're wearing about 6 layers each, but it's not going to stop us having a little cider on the beach. So that's how we're going to round it off here, guys. Alright guys, so it's Monday the 22nd, we're out on our normal daily walk and Guernsey has just hit an incredible milestone. It has now entered phase 3, which basically means back to normal life in the Bailiwick. It's exactly as we thought it was going to be. Monday the 22nd, exactly 2 months after we went into lockdown 2.0. And I can already taste that pint this Friday. I am so excited. Alright guys, so last night was a bit of a rough one. However, there's something that's going to be the perfect hangover cure for us, and that is a good old Guernsey sea swim. Now today is the Guernsey Together sea swim. That's hundreds of people are going to come together, celebrate the end of lockdown by doing what Guernsey does best, and that is being absolutely nutters and jumping in the freezing cold sea. So I'm going to have my coffee, we're going to head down there, and fingers crossed that is exactly the hangover cure that I need. I think that is exactly what Guernsey is all about to me. It's like everyone together, community spirit, just doing crazy things, and I think that's why we managed to get through this not just once but 2 times, and it really is an incredible achievement. I proper love living on this island.
These pebbles are not great for your ankles.
Oh no, you're dancing. We're doing a dance. It's kind of looks like a Cornish pasty, to be honest. I think that's all that is. Calzones are just Italian pasties. Maybe, maybe not. Changed my mind. Alright, so I'm actually pleasantly.
Yeah, right on. It's like full of rats.
So don't go to that island, Gemma.
I won't, although I'm just trying to work out. I'll need to set off on my paddleboard to Seal Island from
Yeah, just don't hit Rat Island by accident.
Oh my goodness, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It looks huge.
That's what she said. And someone's painted a rock. Cutie. Love it.